Hey Virgos, it's Sunny. And damn, I sounded really eager, but hey, it's Sunny, obviously. And this is your monthly for June 2016. Hopefully, you guys can have an awesome month. Keep in mind that these are just general readings and I may not resonate with you, nor talk about your situation. You will be alright, you will still survive. I suggest that you listen to your rising, your moon, and or your sun signs because those signs may give you more clarity during this time. And also, if you would like a personal reading with me, please check out my website, which is www.thesunnyglow.com, just to see if we mesh. Currently, I have a special going on about love, so if you want to check that out, you can. Let's see. From the energy, you guys are definitely going to be revealed. Like maybe you are revealing yourself, someone is revealing themselves to you. But I do feel that some of you, you're coming to terms with something. I'm picking up on a graduation. Maybe you're celebrating a graduation. There's some sort, I feel like this is more like graduation within yourself, like a higher leveled self is what I'm hearing. So that's the important message for some of you. You may be dealing with a Leo, sun, moon, and or rising, as I know how this person can play a factor within your life. Maybe since you guys are born since you guys are right next to Leo, if you're born near the copes of Leo and Virgo, then you guys just may have a lot going on. I feel like you guys are going to be very aware to stuff. If you have Leo in your chart, like very psychic energy with you guys. Important message for Virgos for June 2016. First card on the top. You guys, there's a situation that you guys need to let go and hang up for real. Patience. With patience, you guys will be the conqueror. I also feel I'm hearing the phrase Rome was not built in a day. So just know that situations will follow through, but there's something that either you need to put to rest or you need to hang up. And I feel like you're gonna know. Like, just listen to your gut. Listen to your gut. Don't listen to ego. Don't listen to what you want. Listen to what you need during this time, okay? And if you need to let go of a situation or person, then take that into consideration. Some of you may need to let go of certain traits about yourself, because I'm picking up that some of you have been splurging in bad habits, or you will splurge into some bad habits in June. So, yeah. Partnerships and alliances. So beautiful things are trying to come in. If you need help, ask for it. I'm picking up that you guys are working on an important goal, so that's really beautiful. Some of you may be partnering up with other people. I feel like this may be another earth sign or water sign. So yeah, you and this person can make a lot of magic. Oh damn. You and this person can make a lot of magic together. I hurt my hand. But anyway, important message for you guys. Oh my god, really interesting. So this kind of confirms what I said. Some good news is heading your way. People are willing to work with you. Please protect yourself, and things are coming full circle. Some of you may have a connection with the water sign, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio, or someone who's really intelligent and knows what they're talking about and knows how to build something from scratch, or they build something from scratch, or you've built something from scratch, and you guys can work together. But new beginning is definitely coming your way. Just don't ignore it. But let's do Celtic Cross reading for my Virgos. And I am reading reversals. Celtic Cross reading for Virgos for June 2016. Celtic Cross reading for Virgos for June 2016. I feel like some of you may be moving, or you just recently moved. Oh, interesting. You guys have a lot of fours in your readings. So to me, 4 represents change. Yes, change. And death, closure to certain things. Many of you need to find stability, or like you want someone on your side. You want someone in your corner. I'm also hearing up. I can't talk today. I'm also hearing like clean up your corners. So I guess be mindful of dust collecting in your corners, or for some of you, please don't be alarmed, but for some reason I'm picking up some of you like there may be an invasion of ants, like maybe out of nowhere, like just a gang of ants is just invading your home, or like you're seeing them everywhere. So I mean that can be a downfall. For some of you, I'm guessing like just be mindful of. I'm also hearing you, if you want to gossip or talk bad about somebody, you need to sweep your own front porch. This is like a very southern great granny slang. Like, if you don't have the room to talk, don't say nothing at all. So, yeah. But the card on the bottom is the Queen of Cups. All right, back to this intuitive thing. I do feel like many of you are going to be intuitive, or you are going to receive a lot of messages, especially if you do have some water sign in your chart, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. And I feel like this is more like if you have like a water sign moon, maybe water sign rising, but more water sign moon for some of you. I do feel like there's someone who wants to help you, or I'm picking up for my Virgo men. You may have a connection to a very sweet woman. She may be foreign, or like light complexion, like brown to light complexion. She's really sweet, very tender, very quiet. But something about her is a bit crazy. I feel like you should not provoke her because she may cut you. Okay, so we don't need that. But I do feel like for you guys, the month of May was fairly difficult for some. I feel like many of you were going through a lot, or people were talking bad about you. People were trying to put dirt on your name, or maybe you went through a lot of self-destructive behaviors, or it's just like if it isn't one thing, is another. Like, you guys went through a hard time in May, trying to find yourself, trying to battle with guilt. Some of you, like, maybe you felt guilty about something. Maybe there was jail time, or you had to pay extra fees. Whatever the case may be, you guys just had a lot going on, or you were very busy and ragged. I'm picking up that a lot of you, like, you didn't have a lot of alone time, or if you did have a long time, it was just very mentally conflicting. Like, you just thought about just negative stuff. I do feel like what's crowning you guys for the month of June, good karma, beautiful blessings. Once again, people are trying to help you, or you're trying to help other people. But I do feel like there needs to be a common. I wanted to say an even exchange, like make sure everything is equal, but common. Maybe you need to help out the common folk. I don't know. Maybe some of you may feel a little bit royal, or you're going to come across some money. But I do feel like you need to help those in need if you want to. I'm picking up on sales. I don't know why. Like, maybe bargain if you want a good bargain, or like look for good sales. Or if you have your own business, the month of June, or certain parts of June, will be really good time to have like specials or deals, like early summer deal. That would be awesome. I'm picking up that some of my Virgos, like, you guys, either you are in law, or you are like mechanics. So that's really interesting. And I'm also picking up that some of you, like, you have your own business, or you have the potential of making your own business. I do see that if you have your own business, really good time for you to help your family. Especially if you are very well off. For some of you, I'm picking up that you need to step out of routine because something is becoming predictable to you. I do feel like many of you, you're going to be put into a situation where you kind of know the outcome, so you may like dodge the bullet. Okay, because I do see that there's going to be some trouble for some, whether this is with finances or legally, and you are aware of this, and you are going to be able to dodge the bullet. The foundation for you guys, please ignore my nails, they are very, very jank. But the foundation for you guys in the month of June, with the Knight of Wands in reverse, Please be careful of you guys rushing, reckless behavior, reckless energy, really not thinking. Some of you may be kind of manipulative during this time. I'm just picking up on either you or a partner is being very jumpy or jumping from one thing to another. Maybe you aren't healing properly from relationships, or like you're still holding on, or maybe you want to leave a relationship but you can't. I'm picking up on like resentful energy with the Knight of Wands in reverse. Some of you really want to move forward, but there needs to be a balance of time. Things need to balance out. So if you're waiting on a loan, or if you're waiting for like your building to, like you're waiting on repairs, whatever the case may be, I feel like you guys shouldn't rush it. And I'm also picking up that you shouldn't worry somebody to get something done. More than likely they know what they need to do. I do feel like some of you, like you may be waiting on repairs like for a very long time, like something electrical, like maybe your television is broken, or I'm picking up some of you need brakes, tune up. I'm hearing a tune up, wiring. Some of you, your air conditioners may break down, so that kind of sucks, whether this is in your home or in your car. Please be careful of your temper. I need to turn my phone off. I'm so sorry. Please be careful of your temper during this time as well, especially if you have that fire sign in your chart, honey, because you guys are just going to be all over the place. So far I read for Aries and Leo, and they're kind of going through, I mean, they are all right, but they're struggling a little bit. So if you have fire sign in your chart, this may be a difficult time. Or if you're dealing with the fire sign, honey, this person just may get on your nerves a lot because there's like a rush or jealous energy with this person. I'm sorry I can't talk, y'all. Like, I'm really, really sorry. I don't know what's going on with me. Maybe I'm just connecting with you guys' energy. And I just feel like things are going to be just like a lot of rushing going on. I do feel like the challenge for you guys for the month of June, you received the 9 of Cups in reverse. So I feel like, honestly, just be careful of you being cocky, or like, I'm also hearing like you putting too much on yourself. You putting a lot on your plate. This may be with food. Maybe you're overeating. Very gluttony energy with the 9 of Cups in reverse. I'm hearing you're stuffing your face a lot. So some of you may be trying to fill in voids with food. That is never good, even though food is very, 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 very yummy. I'm picking up that some of you, especially like with cookout, oh my god, this is cookout season. I totally forgot. So get your grub on, but you know, don't eat too much. Don't eat too much. You know, people can be greedy, like bringing home like 3 extra plates. But I do feel like some of you, there may be a challenge with alcoholism. Okay, whether this is for you or for someone around you, especially if they have Scorpio in their chart. I'm also picking up that you guys are just going to be very, very proud of things, and it may come off like kind of cocky. I do feel like you guys need to be more forgiving in the month of June, okay? Because I do feel like there's a situation that really needs closure. There needs to be amend upon things, especially if you have a court case going on with the crowning energy. There may be some legal issues for some, and maybe things didn't go as you planned, and that's kind of rubbing you the wrong way. Because I'm picking up like if you have maybe like a court case for child support or like custody, I feel like more than likely it's going to be 50-50, because I just keep picking up on like this fair treatment or an even number. So yeah, I do feel like I honestly feel like this month is going to be really, really nice, and you guys are going to be okay. But I do feel like you guys need to be careful of you just kind of being selfish a little bit, or just wanting things to go your way, because your mindset is actually the 2 of Cups in reverse. So some of you, either you aren't budgeting with something, or you just You don't see the fair treatment in a situation. And it may not be fair and it may be fair. It just truly depends upon your situation, because I'm reading for a lot of Virgos. So it honestly depends. I do feel like some of you, you may feel as if you're wasting your time with something or someone. Once again, I feel like some of you are in a position where timing is off, especially if you've been arrogant or if you've been rushing or if you've just been very just careless and kind of not giving a fuck. I feel that that's kind of going to throw, the balance off, because this is going to be a really good time for you guys to be humbled. And I feel like I read for the Capricorns, and the Capricorns need to be humble too. They're going to have an ego issue, and I'm a Capricorn myself, but there's going to be an ego issue with my Capricorns. And I feel like with you guys, maybe ego is the same thing, because I talked about you guys need to be mindful of what it is that you need and not what you want. Really tying into ego. So I guess my earth signs are dealing with ego during this time. So please be fair. I want to drink some water, so I'm thirsty. Very, very sorry for that. I'm really thirsty. So, but please be fair to everyone that you are dealing with, and hopefully others can be fair with you, because you guys did receive the three. I believe this is the three of the Three of Wands. Yes, this is the Three of Wands, I believe, because the red is Pentacles. Yeah, that is the Three of Wands. Yeah, I do feel like you guys just need to just really think long term. I feel like if you are going into business with other people, just please make sure that you think long term, and you're like, okay, do I see myself in business with this person for 3 months, 5 months, 9 months? Like, just really ask yourself. I do feel like some of you are going to be put into a situation where you may not be working well with others. Either they aren't seeing what you want to see, or it's just like a clash. Like, it's just like oil and vinegar. Like, it is not doing good. So some of you, there may be some conflicts with working together with other people, because I feel like either you're going too fast and this person is going too slow, or vice versa. I just feel like something is off with either energy or timing or situations. Something is off. And I feel like this month is going to be a really good time for you guys to just slow down. Please proofread everything. I feel like some of you, for some reason, I don't know why, the angels, they're saying, my Virgos, they're kind of still going through Mercury retrograde. I feel like everybody is, since the beginning of June. Like, we're still dealing with the shadow phase of Mercury retrograde. And then also there's other planets in retrograde. So yeah, but I'm also picking up on Mars. I believe Mars is in retrograde, and Mars is known as the planet of war, the planet of power and energy. So I feel like you guys need to put your energy and power into productive things. Some of you are going to be very burnt out in the month of June, especially if, oh my God, if you just don't put your energy into the right situation, or like you just do too much. I'm picking up on, the angels are showing me an image of someone who is in a competitive race, and everyone is starting at the same time, and everyone is jogging except for one person. He's just like running because he feels that running will help him be first, but in reality he has 4 more laps to go. He's using all his energy by wanting to be first in that one lap. Hopefully that makes sense. So some of you may be put in a situation where you have a long ways to go. So just be mindful of your energy, be mindful of your resources and the distance of from now to then, because you don't want to run yourself thin and run yourself ragged. Hopefully that made more sense. Hopefully it did. But I do feel like you guys will be okay. I really, really do. Please be mindful of how can I say this? I don't know. I had like a brain fart. Be mindful of the way you express yourself, the way you express your anger during this time. Sorry, I had to pause the video for a minute, but some of you may be kind of ditzy in the month of June, because I just feel very ditzy. I feel very tired, I feel exhausted, and I want to go take a nap, and I'm just like, where did my energy go? So yes, please be careful of you guys feeling like drained and just out of whack. Like, I am so tired. I have to like play an energy booster real quick. Like, please forgive me for this pause, but I'm seriously like about to die. Hopefully hopefully YouTube don't get me for copywriting. But oh my god, so you guys, please get enough sleep, drink a lot of water. I'm hearing smoothies would be really good, so look up smoothie recipes that will help you boost up your energy. Please. I'm also hearing that some of you, like, you need to be aware of artificial sweeteners, okay? And I'm also hearing that some of you may decide to eat more healthier or just eat more organic stuff. Some of you may. I feel like a lot of my Virgos, like, you may be vegetarians or you prefer vegetables over meat. Yeah, so that's really interesting. But the advice for you guys, with this energy, I don't know why I'm hearing calm down. I feel like you guys, there needs to be an inner intervention. I don't know, that may go either way. I did say for some of you, like, there may be issues with drinking, or I don't know. Some of you, if you have Scorpio in your chart, maybe Leo and Aries. Some of you may be dealing with an Aries. I remember the Aries, they are having some issues with substances during this time. I remember I said that for my Aries. So you may be dealing with an Aries. I feel like some of you, either you don't feel like home, or there's a lot of repairs that you need to make at home, or fussy neighbors, annoying neighbors. I'm also hearing some of you, there was a call off on a wedding or engagement. So if you were going to get married in the near future or very soon, I feel like someone has called something off. Basically, what I'm picking up with this is definitely you guys need to just check things out and be patient with things. And just make sure it's legit. Make sure you have a strong footing, a strong foundation, so you can move forward and do what it is that you need to do. I'm also picking up that some of you, like, you aren't satisfied with a lot. External influences, I consider this message from angels and just the surrounding energy that you're dealing with. Four of Swords, please get as much rest as you can. I do feel like you are going to receive beautiful messages while you are sleeping. I'm picking up the third stage of sleep. I don't know what that's called, and I don't feel like looking it up. But I feel like, okay, like when you're halfway asleep, like you may hear voices, or you may feel as if like you're about to fall, or like it feels as if like you're going into like this trance. I feel that really interesting because as soon as I look down, look, third eye chakra. So yeah, you guys are definitely going to receive some messages from your divine God and angels. Please find peace and honestly just rest. Just please rest, because you guys are definitely going to need it this month. Like, you are really going to need it. Also have faith. Once again, I don't know if you guys, you really can't see it because I'm on my sucky camera, but there's a woman and it's like there's a little boy kneeling down to this woman, and she may be giving him something, I'm not sure. But if you are thinking about getting engaged, or if you're thinking about proposing, or like if someone proposed to you, maybe wait, or just say I'm kind of not ready, because I don't know, I just feel like I never noticed this before, so that's really interesting. And I talked about like engagements, like broken engagements, or whatever the case may be. Something may be going on with engagements. Either you aren't really ready, or the other person isn't ready. Timing is not right now. Like maybe you guys maybe you aren't really prepared, or like there's second thoughts about this person being the one. or maybe this isn't the right person for you. But I do feel like you guys definitely need to rest and find peace and harmony during this time. I do feel like you guys are going to have a strong connection to rainbows in the month of June. You need to protect yourself from evil. Not trying to be mean, because evil forces are around you, or like there's envious, there's jealousy, or maybe maybe there's someone who's negative around you. To be honest, the angels are telling me that someone has very negative energy with them. There's a lot of demons around this person. Like, to me, honestly, it's okay to have angels and demons around you, because it's like the yin and yang. Everybody has a dark side, their demon side. Everybody has a good side, their angel side. But if you have like a lot of demons around you, like, that's not a good thing. Like, if your demons overpower your angels. And I feel like either you or another person is in a situation where they're negative, and their demon side is like just really overpowering them, and it's really not good. I do feel like there may be some exorcism going on, or just someone is very demonic during this time. Like, they're really evil. They have a lot of mood swings. They get mad easily. Like, they throw stuff all the time. Like, there's something wrong with this person, especially if this person it's not them. It's really, really not them. This person may be going on a bad path, or they may be on drugs really, really bad, or like alcohol. Either they have Aries, Scorpio, or Leo in their chart, or they are one of those signs. It's like this person is basically like killing themselves. Cause I tapped into their energy, and it's like I just want it to like be crazy. Like, it's so sad. Some of you may be a caseworker, and you may be dealing with this, or I'm also hearing, if you are in social work, there may be like child prostitution. Like, you are aware of like child prostitution or child neglect. Like, the home isn't in proper condition. Maybe some of you, like, you're moving into a place and there's like a lot of damage to the area. I'm also picking up that some of you, like, you're going to feel as if you are stabbed in the back. You may hear about some home robberies, like burglaries, if I'm saying it right. I don't know. This may be for you or just people in your neighborhood. I do feel like there's something going on with the kid. I don't know. I talked about child prostitution, child neglect, or there's a child being shady and sneaky. Maybe they are going down the wrong path. I'm also hearing child pornography. So this would be for someone around you, or you may hear about maybe child pornography on the news. I do feel like there's a secret going on with a boy. He's 15 years old. He has brown hair. He's kind of chubby. He's kind of to himself. He has some weirdness going on. The angels, they're just talking about this boy. This may be someone in your family, your child, or someone in the neighborhood. I do feel like this little kid, he's around 15. Like, he's about 10 to 15 years old. I feel like he's still in middle school, or he's going into high school. He seems really young. He has a sweet face, kind of tan skin, but like, not trying to be mean, but like, when pale skin white people, like, when they get tan, like, they just have like a very like patchy tan skin. That's how he looks. And he has like little heat freckles. Like, when it gets hot, he gets freckles in the summertime. He has brownish reddish hair, more brown. He's kind of chubby. He's average height for a young kid, but he's very quiet. He doesn't like to play with other kids much. Sometimes he do, sometimes he doesn't. He's to himself, or he stays in his room a lot. I feel like there's something going on with him. Like, and I'm picking up the energy of like a social, like a serial killer, or they have wicked fantasies about porn. They may be into bestiality. So if this is someone who you know, I know like this is really random, like, Sunny, what the fuck? So if this is someone who you know, or someone that sounds familiar to you, I guess keep an eye on them, like check their cell phone, check their computer, like just make sure like this person isn't doing anything weird. Like check their drawings, check their stories if they write, because something is off with this little boy. And that's just the energy that I picked up on, okay? But hopes and fears, I do feel like you guys are in a place where you don't want to go unnoticed. Some of you, you are afraid of either not being seen or just feeling stuck in a predicament. Some of you may be going through some jail time, because I saw like he has his hands behind his back, like jail time. Jail time, really. Some of you may be in limbo, like with your spirituality, or like what it is that you truly want to do with your life. Some of you, your intuition may be too strong to handle. You may be going, if you are very intuitive, you may be going through a spiritual session. Spiritual sessions are very, very draining. Maybe that's why I feel drained. It just feels like with spiritual sessions, it's like climbing up a steep ass mountain with weights, and you're just like walking and just like struggling. Like, it's a very intense spiritual time. I've been through 2 spiritual sessions, and honey, they beat me down really, really bad. But if like once you conquer it, like it's a beautiful feeling, because your intuition is much stronger, your insight is like much clearer. And to me, this is a way of you stepping up and you being closer to your angels and to your divine God. So I mean, it's a very beautiful feeling afterwards, but during it is very, very just draining. Very, very draining. I do feel like what's coming in for the near future, I'm going to consider this late June, early July, or just full July, honey. It just depends. Beautiful movement. So you guys are going to receive some movement. I do feel like you guys are kind of thinking too far out. Cancer's got this same concept. Cancers and Pisces. So some of you may have some Cancer or Pisces in your chart, or this is someone who you are around. I do feel like you guys are kind of thinking too far ahead. Like, you know you're going to get something good, or like you just feel it in your bones, but you have to go through the process. You have to go through the struggle in order for you to get that prize. Don't let the struggle and the downfall be the best of you, because we don't need Virgos to go crazy. We don't. But beautiful things are heading your way. Things are turning for you in the month of July, or you will notice some differences within June, late June. I do feel like many of you are going to be able to move forward in a more like pace that you like, and something that's more enjoyable to you. Let's see. The way that you are going to view the month of June, you guys have a lot of reversals. So this month is going to be kind of complicated. You guys, please take care of yourself. This is you. You are an earth sign. Please take care of yourself. I do feel that some of you, like, you do want to be to yourself. You're going to be able to come to terms with things with the 7 of Swords in reverse. Maybe you're confessing your secrets. Really interesting, because I think I talked about like something is going to be revealed. I think I said that in the beginning of the video. But yeah, something is definitely going to be revealed. I'm also picking up with guilt. There may be some guilt with money, or there may be some guilt with parents. Like, maybe if you are a parent, like, you feel guilty for maybe I don't know, like maybe something is going on with the child, and you feel guilty for like, maybe like you feel like it's your fault for the way that they are. Or maybe like there's a medical problem going on, or like a child gets hurt and like you just turned your back, and like they have like bad scars on them now, or like they have to be hospitalized, or they have to get stitches, or like they broke their leg and you feel guilty about it. I do feel like some of you, someone or you is going to confess something. But you guys, please take care of yourself in the month of June, because like I said, you're definitely going to need it. Many of you are going to feel very burnt out. Very, very burnt out. Some of you, like, you may feel like giving up. There's something that you just don't see potential in anymore. This may be another earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo, and this may be their sun, their moon, and or their rising, or you're going to confess how you truly feel about another earth sign. I do feel like if you're dealing with an earth sign, like maybe you and this person, like, you aren't really talking. I feel like communication is kind of fading out with this person, or you are receiving messages to contact this person, but it's just like you don't want to. You don't want to seem like a burden. Or someone is feeling this way about, like, they don't want to seem like a burden to you, so they don't want to come to you with their problems. Many of you, your mind is going to be just in a weird place, in a very, very weird place. Also, many of you, there may be some issues because you may not be seeing the results that you want to see. But like I said, this month, it feels, oh my God, it feels very intense. Many of you, like I said, you may be going through a spiritual session. There's a lot of secrets, confessions coming to the light. Maybe you're understanding who you need to work with, who you work well with. I do feel like people are willing to work with you, and there are some good people out there, and you need to understand that. Not everybody is mean. But like I said, with the main card, you guys did receive patience. Okay, so, honey, y'all gonna need it. Y'all really gonna need it. But 3 important messages for my Virgos. Also, finances may be kind of weird because, well, like, just pay your bills on time. Be mindful of your spending. Things will balance out in the near future. Some of you may be thinking about getting loans. Honey, if you want to, you can. Just be careful about that interest rate. Okay? But money may be kind of weird for some of you. Some of you, you want a new job, or you just want business to pick up. But if you have your own business, like, it may be kind of weird because I do feel like some of you, like, you want to take a lot of breaks. Or it's just like, it seems like a lot of malfunctions with business. But important messages that Virgos need to know for June 2016. 3 cards. Fertility. Beautiful things are trying to come in. Please take care of yourself and love yourself. Please take care of yourself, honey. Please. Please take care of yourself, okay? Authority, really interesting, because fertility and authority is actually the Empress and the Emperor. So some of you, there is a romantic relationship that you really have an interest in. Some of you may be connected with the twin flame or soulmate, but there may be some weird energy going on between you and this person. Yes. That's my stick from my tree. Some of you may feel as if someone is being a bit shady if you are in a relationship, or if you're talking to somebody who you really have a strong connection with. There also may just be some issues with mother and father during this time, whether you are the mother or you are the father and you're dealing with the co-parent, or you are reliving issues that you've had with your own parents. Okay, but with authority, I feel like you guys, just please be careful of, like, your ego. I'm just picking up on a lot of ego with this. Like, respect me. If you don't, agree with me, then bye. Don't do this to yourself, okay? Moving on. Some of you may be put in a situation. Oh my God, I'm about to show you something. Some of you may be put in a situation where you do need to move on, or you just need to take some time to rest and just heal your body. Some of you, like, you do need to move on from something or someone, or you need to move on through to a new location. But I feel like emotionally and mentally, many of you need to move on. Something has come to terms. Really interesting, because I said for the Capricorns, like, I think I said this for the Capricorns, like, people are in your life for a season. So in some people situation, like, their season is up, okay, or it will be up. I'm picking up either it's going to be over in summer or fall, and for some of you it's over within spring. Okay, but the card on the bottom, solar plexus chakra. With this, the solar plexus chakra talks about energy. Okay, so it's about energy, okay? No, it talks about willpower. Stamina, it talks about your ego and your vision for things. But yes, it is tying into the energy. This is a fire element. So some of you may be dealing with a fire sign, or you have fire sign within your chart. So your ego may be kind of weird. Really interesting with me talking about Mars, and me saying that Mars is a planet of energy and war and power. So Mars may be affecting you during this time, to be honest. I do feel like you guys need to have a good mindset and always say that you can get stuff done. Always say that, yes, I can do this. Don't say I can't, because subconsciously that's going to ruin your ego. Some of you may have something may be going on with your intestines that may be backed up, or just you are releasing a lot. Okay, so it truly just depends upon the type of Virgo that I'm reading for. But there's definitely some old baggage that you need to let go of. I feel like you guys do need to pay attention to your solar plexus chakra and your heart chakra. The heart chakra, it just talks about harmony, love, and connections. This is tying into air. Aquarius, Geminis, and Libras. So you may have a soft spot for an air sign, or an air sign may help you. But I do feel like you guys you need to come to terms with a lot. Like, you seriously need to come to terms with a lot, and just tell yourself that you're happy. Tell yourself that I love myself, I love people. Like, just find harmony. Please find harmony, because you guys are definitely going to need it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this reading. Good luck with everything, and I will be back from mid-June. Bye.